to say, man, it's hard right now for a lot of us, especially if you're single. If you're single, it's hard right now when you can't really leave the house. You have to stay at home. And when it comes to having sex and you're single, you're not fucking nobody, man. You're not fucking nobody. If you're in a reasonable state of mind, if you're understanding that you can't leave the house and you can't be doing these things because you don't know who this person or whoever you're trying to fuck has come into contact with. And that just leaves that kind of distinction, that kind of space in your mind like, damn, I can't really be out here wilding. Can't be out here doing shit that I typically do. But nonetheless, you can still focus on things that matter, things that, actually matter. For me, it's been actually just working on a few things. I've still got at least creative ideas that are going to come out this week. These videos are going to drop on my Instagram, my YouTube, such and such. And then there's also just other free time that you can devote to other things that you wanted to do. I just got a game, another video game. I don't really play too many video games like that. Not like it when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I had all this time and the energy to play video games, and pretty much all I've been able to play as of late was 2K. But I also got Death Stranding. It's a pretty interactive video game, which I hope to be able to play within the next few weeks. Also, I can focus now more on such as, reading, which is important to me. And I've been trying to learn a different language for like the last 2 years. But just trying to put that in and actually have time to actually sit down and learn new things has been hard. And then there's also just focusing on getting to the money, man. I know there's a lot of people that are without work, that are not working currently. But for people like me who are still working, still grinding, there's still time and the ability to go and put in time and work to get to where you want to get to. And that's all I'm really been focused on. I feel like everybody else has just kind of stopped, put a halt to whatever they're doing. And for a lot of those people that can't currently work, they're not grinding to get to the next job. They're grinding. They're just sitting in place. They're pretty complacent in where they're at. So they're just like, all right, we'll wait till everything opens back up and I'll find a new job. You need to be really on it now. If you're out of work, you need to be trying to find other jobs. Maybe you try to do Uber, something of the sort, to replace those paychecks. Because when things are open back up, you're still gonna have to pay that rent, and you're gonna have to pay back rent. All the rent that's piled up, you don't want to be sitting on $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 worth of rent you have to pay. So it's good if you still have a job. You should still be working, still paying off the things that I like. For me, I have my college loans I still have to pay off. Obviously I have all these other things I still have to pay off, phone bill, all that, etc. So it's just good to stay focused on what it is that we're trying to do here. And though 2020 has been a shitty ass year, you still have to grind and get to where you want to get to. Because in the future, when this thing opens back up and everything's back open, and some of these businesses are going to be closed, but everything else is back open, you got to be focused on what it is that you're trying to do with your life. And that's all that is. So like I said though, like the hardest part about, let me get back focused though. The hardest part is probably just been not having the ability to fuck chicks off these Tinders app, these Bumble apps. I have to sit there and try to get to know bitches, which I'm gonna keep it a stack, man. I don't really give a fuck about. I'm not really trying to get to know you unless I'm have some real interest, unless we have a common interest like hitting the gym, or maybe you do some things that's of my common interest. If you have no common interest, then I know for a fact that if we don't have any common interest, then you're just different, but I just find you very attractive, I'm probably not gonna try to get to know you as a woman. I don't want to get to know. I don't want to get to know you. I just want to fuck, and that's probably a big problem of mine. But it's something I'll work through in the future years. But as of right now, that's just what it is, and that's my state of mind. So it's pretty much been hard. On Tinder, you go on Bumble. They're talking about, oh yeah, you can still try to get to know this person. You try to do these things. I'm just not trying to hear that shit. It's hard, man. It's hard. But stay focused. And for people that are in a relationship, man, it's just if you're in a relationship right now, man, and you're in a shitty ass relationship, it's tough on you, you know. If a relationship is already on rocky terms, and then you put that into this quarantine era we're in, where you literally have to stay in the house with that person, it's some wild shit gonna be happening, some wild shit that's gonna go on that you're not really gonna truly be prepared for. And now, when it comes out of this, a lot of divorces, a lot of things that you know you never thought would happen, because you go into this marriage and you go into these relationships blindly, they'll end. They'll come to an end because you don't understand how to work through these circumstances.